All right, today's question is, would you wear used sneakers? Not new, but used sneakers. And I'm asking this because I had a very, very healthy debate with someone that said they would absolutely never wear a sneaker that someone else has worn before. And I don't mean tried on at the store. I mean worn once or twice or more and then passed on to someone else. And then you were the recipient and now you are wearing it. And me, I don't have a problem with it. It might be because those are the shoes that I first grew up on. I had hand-me-downs, I had used shoes. And then, you kind of clean them up, and that was just kind of part of the process. Obviously, new sneakers are better, but you can find so many great deals on sneakers that have been worn once or twice, basically could pass as new or very near dead stock. Now, there's a reason I did bring it up. It's because I actually bought a pair of shoes off Facebook Marketplace last week. I'm going to show you right now. Red Nike box, Air Penny ones. I don't remember what these are called, but they were like a special like Air Penny one. I haven't cleaned them at all. The guy wore them maybe twice, he said. They are in really, really good condition. Bought them for 75 Canadian, which I think has got to be like 55 or 60 USD. Met the guy in person. We had a really great conversation about 90s basketball and sneaker culture right now. Before I left, I said, hey, do you have any other shoes? I'm just curious. We wear the same size. Like, nah, not really. Everything I have, I'm keeping. I'm just getting rid of a couple of the shoes that I don't wear, and this is one of them. All right, all good. See you never. 2 days later, this guy hits me up in my messages. He's like, yo, I have 3 pairs of Jordans, and if you buy 2 of them, I'll give you the 3rd one for free. Now, obviously, I took the deal. So here are the 3 older Jordan boxes. First one, Jordan 2, black, white. This is, I think, from 2009, 2010. And it's all like kind of a suede upper, really nice white sock line, which I don't like that much because it gets dirty. Haven't even really cleaned them. Honestly, they're worn pretty lightly. Like, these are in pretty good condition. No cracking, no crumbling. No sole separation or anything, like fully wearable. And I bought these for 50 Canadian. I was going to love this. So these actually come out this year. These are the cool gray 9s. I said it in an earlier video when I got the olive 9s. Like the 9s, like they're not my favorite shoe of all time because they look like a hiking shoe, in my opinion. At least that's what I thought growing up. And then as I got older, I kind of like, hey man, let's try 9s. They're actually very, very comfortable. This is a cool shoe. Here came out in 2012. They are releasing again 2025, and yeah, cool shoe. There's nothing really wrong with them. There's a little bit of like midsole cracking. You guys probably can't see that, but a little bit of midsole cracking, but or paint cracking rather, not midsole cracking, and I can just touch that up myself with some Angelus paint. But the shoe itself is in really good condition. He threw these in, and this is a sneaker that some of you guys are gonna remember, and if you don't, they are the Piston 6s. I don't remember how everyone felt about these back in the day. I'm pretty sure people were like very, very half and half. Like some people liked them, some people didn't. I remember being on the side of like not really loving them and not feeling the need to get them. The Jordan 6 is one of my favorite shoes ever, but a couple of reasons why I didn't like it. One, it has a lot of patent leather on it. Patent leather, like the Jordan 11 that you guys know and love. The problem with patent leather is when it gets scratches, it's really hard to buff those out. And secondly, patent leather creases really easily. I don't know if you guys have a pair of Jordan 11s. If you don't, or if you've ever had patent leather shoes, like those creases get extreme and it's like almost impossible to get those out or reverse them. But this pair here, again, it doesn't look like he wore them very much at all. And he was really just selling stuff that he didn't wear and didn't see himself wearing again. So, and to get these for free is really cool. It's the first time I've ever had this shoe in hand. A little bit of yellowing, but like not really much. I haven't even done anything to these. I'll probably try to reverse some of the yellowing on these, but maybe I'll just leave them as is. It's funny, sometimes you see these shoes from like 15 years ago and the quality is actually really good. Some of the shoes now, like I remember in the last like 10 years, they're not so good. So the build quality is a little bit better. Anyway, this was just a really exciting moment. Very interesting, great steals, 50 a piece on J's. I mean, can't really go wrong. Very lightly used. And then to get a free one, yeah, these are going straight to toe. Really cool shoe. And I guess it kind of just made me think like, that interaction I had was very similar to something that would happen in like the early 2000s. Like I remember people looking out for each other, like genuinely just looking out without expecting anything back. There was that love in the community for sure. I don't feel as much of that now. But when I had that connection with someone and just interacted with them, like I felt that again. I was like, oh yeah, of course, because you were collecting back then too. So maybe that's just something we need to bring back. And overall, just look out for people, man. Look out for your friends. This guy's a stranger, and he was looking out for someone else that had appreciation. His reason for even offering this to me was that I pulled up in the 2010 Jordan 6, like the suede joints. I think you guys remember. He's like, man, for someone like rocking those, I knew you had to be someone that was like collecting back then. So I knew you would appreciate these. So that was just like a really cool little situation I had last week. But let me know like about my original question. Like, would you wear used shoes? I mean, these are worn like a handful of times. Would you wear them? If not, what's your reasoning? Like, is it a hygiene problem? Is it just like bad like energy that's like caught in someone's shoes? Is it just gross? Like, let me know what it is. Like, I'm curious to know myself because I clean everything when I get a used shoe inside out, and yeah, they're pretty much good to go in my opinion. That's it for today's video. Real quick one. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace.